Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Trey, back with another video here. Got 4 clips from, of course, Tik Tok. Well, technically 5, if you include my little comedy one. But yeah, then you saw the name of the video, something about transactional relationships. Yeah, that's the theme with this one. So, but anyway, before we get to it, go ahead that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave a comment and tell what you think about these, and share with anybody who like watching these videos. Without further ado, let's get to it. First one is from Lady J, responding to a chick talking about it's time to get transactional relationships. It just, you see what I'm talking about.
Ladies, I just want you to know that treating men transactionally will not change how men treat you.
Sure, except for in those cases where it almost always absolutely will, because contrary to popular opinion, most men are actually rather observant and do understand when they're being used.
It will only reveal their extremely transactional nature to you as a woman who has been taught to give your value away for free.
Or, as more likely is the case, the guy actually understands what is going on and how the woman is currently viewing their relationship and is going to treat the woman precisely the way that she is treating him.
It will not only radicalize you, but it's also an excellent vetting strategy and an excellent way to
Stay single. Yes, I said it. Because if you're going to use someone in a relationship in a transactional manner, please do the rest of us a favor and just stay single.
Because you as a woman have been taught to accept the bare minimum and the idea of love and romance in exchange for cold, hard labor. That is what men expect from you every time, I promise.
I wouldn't put much stake in that promise, but then again, I always consider the source.
I like Lady J. She be giving some good retorts to some of these women, and she actually did a couple to some men before. But I like Lady J. She stick up for men, because it's not enough women out here that will stick up for men, and they automatically will assume she's a pick me and all that. But if I recall, Lady J is married, so yeah. But to the girl though, they always claiming men only give the bare minimum. Actually, men gives more than bare minimum almost every time they go on a date with a woman. When they're trying to meet with women, it's women that always give the men bare minimum, because you just showing up is the bare minimum. You not doing nothing is bare minimum. So yeah, so who's the one that's giving the bare minimum? I bet different. But anyway, got the next one. I think it's a wife saying she charges her husband to do chores, something like that. It's something related to that.
This is everything I charge my husband for my stay-at-home mom services. I wrote it all down so I can go ahead and explain. My husband gets paid tomorrow, so that means that he will pay me out tomorrow as well. I charge him $20 per load of dishes that I do. I usually do that about 2 to 3 times a day, 5 days a week. That's about $300 a week. I charge $35 per load of laundry. I do laundry about 4 times a week, that being about $140. $60 per bathroom per clean, and I usually do that about 2 times a week. I kind of go in and do a deep clean. That ends up being about $240 a week. I charge $100 to clean all of the floors. It includes sweeping, the mopping, and that includes every bedroom. So I don't think that's bad. I do that about 2 to 3 times a week, so we say about $300 a week. I homeschool the kids, so I charge him $400 tuition each kid each week. So that's $800 a week for the kids, $50 for my car shuttle services because I take the kids to art class, to gymnastics, to baseball, soccer. That is $150 a week. $75 for my grocery shopping fee. Does not include the groceries or the tip. But I only do that once a week, so that's not bad. Let's see. $50 for my personal chef services. That is about 10 times a week because he makes breakfast, so I make lunch and dinner every day. That ends up being $500 a week for me. That's from Monday to Friday because I don't work on Saturdays or Sundays. Charge him $200 a week for my breastfeeding fee because I still breastfeed the baby. I also charge a $10 daily sweeping fee of the house to kind of just upkeep it. I do that 5 times a week, and that ends up being about $50. So the total that I charge my husband every week for all of my stay-at-home services is about $2,700. If he wants to save money, he can help me do any of these tasks, and he can save money. It doesn't leave much for him at the end of the month, but it does give me enough to pay my mortgage. It gives me enough to pay the car payment, car insurance, water, electric, groceries, stuff like that I need to get taken care of. So ultimately, it does kind of make me the breadwinner in my household.
Bro, what? Please tell me she's trolling. Please tell me she's trolling right now. But then again, I do have another video of her responding to a comment from this video. Oh my goodness. I guess she's not trolling. Oh my goodness. Why? Dude, in that marriage, why would you put up with this crap? Oh my goodness. You better off just hiring an actual maid. An actual maid. And you'll cough up less money than this. Oh my goodness. This right here is a bad example of how women wants to get paid just to be a housewife. So you taking everyday regular chores basically makes that you are basically a functioning adult, and you're charging your husband for this. Even for, oh my, bro. I want to say hypocrisy, but it might be hypocrisy, but oh my goodness. This is where I'm looking for, but I can't even say it. Why this guy marry a woman like this who isn't that, she's on the build or weight side. If she was smaller, I think she would actually been okay looking. She do have the face. To me, she has the face, but you can tell she's a bit overweight. I'm like, for you to be demanding this for every chore, dishes 3 times a day, why can't you just wash dishes in one fell sleep at the night instead of doing it 3 times a day? How many dishes y'all going through? How many loads of clothes, laundry y'all going through a day? I think she said 2 or 3 times a day, or no, she said that was 3 or 4 times a week. But still, oh my goodness, homeschooling. Okay, I can understand the homeschooling for kids. I can understand that. All that I can understand the homeschooling part, but everything else, it's just basic functioning. I'm done. Let's go to the next one. I'm done with this one. Let me see what nonsense she got on the next one. Oh, freaking music. I gotta mute it. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. Because her video went viral, which had something like 5 million views or something like that. That's how much she made from that video on TikTok. That amount. I just remembered. Yeah. Just remembered. Yeah. Okay. Move on to next. I forgot what this next one was for.
I'm divorcing my husband because he booed Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl, and I still don't think he believes me, to be honest, but he might want to start, because I just filed my paperwork at the courthouse, and you can see right here, the date of separation is this year's Super Bowl. I'm not just doing this because of the action of booing. I am doing this because of everything that it represents in our relationship. I have loved Taylor Allison Swift since I was 12 years old. My husband even likes her too. Like, he'll put on her music when we're cooking together. He has a favorite song. It's Girl at Home. But we were at the Super Bowl. It was me, him, and 5 of his buddies. And when they put Taylor up on the Jumbotron, all of his buddies started booing, and my husband joined in.
So you gonna divorce your husband because he booed Taylor Swift? I believe this video went viral. I don't remember. And I remember hearing something about this one. I completely forgot about it. He's with his buddies. He could be just playing. Buddies could be him. He could be playing. His buddies could be playing. But you divorce him because he booed Taylor Swift. And you even say it out your own mouth that he actually loves Taylor Swift too. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Just dumb ways. Just why some women are finding more dumb ways to divorce their husbands. Just more. I think that it's more. It has to be more to it. It has to be more to it.
And that just tells me everything I need to know about that man, because he didn't care that would hurt my feelings.
Sorry to pause again, but you divorce him because over a celebrity who don't give a damn about you, a celebrity that used to write her songs over her previous relationships, if I recall correctly. I think Family Guy did something like that. But there's a bit of truth in it. So yeah, a celebrity that don't give a damn about you.
He just wanted to fit in with his boys. He didn't even care that that's not even how he actually feels. He just wanted to look cool, I guess. And that's not a man. That's a bull.
That is a man. When a man is with his boys, they're gonna be boys. No, look, men like to be comfortable around their boys. They're gonna do what they like to do around their boys. Okay. So that's what I understand. Some women don't seem to understand that. The boys gonna be boys. They're gonna do what they like to do. Booing Taylor Swift, or when they go out, they're gonna joke it up, clown on each other, everything. Women don't seem to understand that. They don't understand that what men do when they hang around with each other, and that's just a small portion of what men do around each other when they're hanging out and shit.
Boy, and when you see that, you can't really unsee it. So I'm divorcing him. Thankfully, I have a prenup. I'll be retaining all of my assets as well as the assets that I inherited. With peace and love, he probably will not be returning to the Super Bowl anytime soon. So that's one less booer for you, Taylor. I love you.
It doesn't matter if it's one less booer for her. You just stupid and just throw away your own marriage over Taylor Swift. Well, a lot of guys in her future, they gonna come back, stumble upon that video, figure out it's her. She divorced her husband over Taylor Swift. She's not gonna get married ever again. She's not gonna get married ever again. But anyway, let's move on to our last clip. Of course, my little funny couple, Mike and Jennifer. I think that's their name. I don't think I mentioned their names in previous videos. But yeah, Mike and Jennifer.
If your wife is angry at you and giving you the silent treatment, go ahead and get her a blank piece of paper and some crayons and set it down beside her. Because if she can't use her big girl words, maybe she can draw you a pretty picture instead.
It might not be funny to some of y'all, but that's funny to me. That's good old marriage humor. Oh man, I think that's funny. Oh man, a funny video to end the hypocrisy of some of the previous videos. But anyway, you made it to the end. Yeah, wait. I think I had an announcement to make. Can't remember. Anyway, you made it this far. Go ahead, that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And please leave a comment and tell me what you think about all today's clips, including the funny one. I don't know what's going on with that. That's what that announcement was. I don't know what's going on with the YouTube algorithm, at least on my channel. It seems like my videos don't catch on for a couple days, then finally gets views after a couple days, which I don't understand that. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, that's not a real announcement. Probably like a short little quick rant. But anyway, I catch y'all on the flip side. Y'all have a good one. In peace, and also salute y'all.